Oh hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back to Chunk Hunt. Join me as we unlock the old school RuneScape map one chunk at a time by completing clue scrolls. This is my story, so let's get into it. Welcome back to Chunk Hunt, everybody. I'm so glad to see you all again. In the last episode, as you may remember, we unlocked barrows and got our first few chests completed without any very good loot whatsoever. So in today's video, I want to make getting back to barrows more reliable so that we can start really grinding out that content. If you enjoy the videos that I make, please do drop a like and a subscription down below. It really does help the channel out quite a lot, and it is very much appreciated from me. I love you all very much, and let's get into the video. So now that we've got barrows itself unlocked, I want to unlock a reliable way of getting back there. And in order for us to do that, we are going to need to begin a new clue grind. An actual, proper, real grind of one type of clue that could take a long time, but it's going to result in a lot of caskets, unless we get very, very spooned. So I'll explain what that is in just a moment, but before I do, let's open up the hard casket that unlocked us barrows. Okay then, now that we've unlocked barrows, we need a way of getting back there reliably, and I can think of no better method than using the Arceus spellbook to create a barrows teleport portal in our player-owned house. Now there's going to be two steps of us unlocking that travel method. The first of which is going to be unlocking the Arceus library chunk over on Zaya. There are two medium clue scroll steps in this chunk, so we're going to be doing a potentially rather large medium clue scroll grind on the guards over here in Falador. Once we unlock that chunk, we are going to need 83 magic in order to create the portal. Now I should be able to get myself a +3 boost using a wizard's mind bomb, so that means we'll need 5 magic levels to take us to level 80. And to help this stick with the Slayer theme, we are going to continue training magic via Slayer tasks. So that's the plan for now. Let's get on with it. Well, here's the first new chunk unlock of our medium clue scroll grind. It is the northwestern tree stronghold chunk, which is quite nice. We can play a little bit of gnome ball now if we want to. Very cool. Anything nice inside the casket? No. And on the very next clue, we've unlocked a super important chunk, particularly for our combat gear. So let's have a look where we are. We're in Relica, and honestly, this is incredible. I've been wanting this chunk for so long, because we can finally upgrade our helmets. We've been using a runeful helm for ages, and now more recently a dragon medium helm, which is pretty cool. But none of those give us any combat bonuses apart from in defense. We want to be able to hit harder and higher, so it is time finally to go and get ourselves some Fremennik helmets. So let's go straight with a Skull Grimmen, and oh yeah, look at that. We're going to take an Archer's helm, a Berserker helm, and a Farseer helm. Perfect. So we basically just upgraded our helmet slots for every single combat style now, and that feels so good. So as we've unlocked a chunk, let's open up the casket and have a look inside. Red headband, very nice new unique there. Well, there is another casket given to us by Phi-C, who, as we can see, is in this cave right over here, right next to the beginning of Big Chompy Bird Hunting. For some reason, the entrance isn't actually on the map. That is very unusual, but I promise you, it is this locked chunk. So that is now completely unlocked, so that's nice. Let's take a quick look inside the casket. Adamant plate legs G, okay, can't complain. Well, there we go, another chunk has been unlocked. We have gotten ourselves the Southern Sears Village chunk, which is opening up the landmass quite a lot, letting us travel easily between Catherby and Ardoyne, I guess. It does unlock us some magic trees, which is quite nice. And we can also speak to Sherlock or grab ourselves a fire making cape if we ever decide to go for 99 in that. But for now, let's open up the casket, see what's inside. Armadillo stole, not even a new one of those, so hey ho, whatever. Let's continue with the grind. All right, so this is what we've been looking for. We've got a step in the Arceus library in Zaya, which is exactly what we need. So it's time to start clue juggling because we want to get a guaranteed 5th step and end the clue with this so that we are guaranteed to get this chunk unlocked. So let's drop this to the ground and get started. Awesome, there we go. So there is 2 clue scrolls, one of them with the step that we want to finish on and one that it doesn't really matter too much. So let's get juggling and see if we get lucky. All right, so we're heading up on step 3 of our juggled clue right now. And this one could get us a new chunk, which wouldn't be the end of the world. It's not the one that we're looking for, but unlocking this chunk right here could be pretty useful for the account. So let's have a quick chat with Hadji. Oh my god, we actually got the casket here. Okay, I need to go back and quickly pick up my clue scroll. But this chunk is actually huge for us. It means that we can now travel to Karamja and Brimhaven whenever we need to. That's free access to the Karamja dungeon, as well as access to Hadji's cart, which means that we can get to Shiloh Village whenever we need to and start using Duradel for Slayer instead of Neve. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's have a look inside the casket for now. Okay, so we've just juggled 4 steps, and as you can see, that is 4 steps completed. Let's go pick up the one that we actually need. We have successfully juggled 4 steps, giving us a guaranteed unlock of the Arceus library. I am so excited. We're going to have a little chat to Horfis over here. What's that? You need the answer to a question? The answer is 1, my friends. And we achieved the casket in the chunk, unlocking us some Arceus library, which means we can get on with the next part of the grind to unlock unlimited Barrows access. Let's have a quick look what's inside the casket. Very poggers. So we are done with medium clue juggling for now. It did take nowhere near as long as I thought it was going to overall, so that's a positive because clue juggling can really suck sometimes. So as a reward, we're going to open up all of the caskets that we've stacked in the bank from duplicate chunks and see if we get anything nice. So 9 medium caskets. Let's go. Saradomin Cloak, nice to see that. That'll be good for God Wars one day. Saradomin Mitre as well. And last one. Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Right then, so it's time to start with the Arceus library proper. We're going to be sitting here all the way until 100% Arceus favor because there's no reason really for us to do anything less. So let's just get started. We've got the plugin turned on, so it's not going to be the prettiest of experiences, but it is going to unlock us a very nice teleport. And not even just the Barrows teleport that we're doing this for. There's actually a teleport to the Korend Castle right in the middle, right where the catacombs are, which is going to be very convenient for when we're doing Slayer. So it's a little bit of a tedious grind, but it won't take that long. So I'll see you with a few levels and with a little bit of XP. Transportation Incantations. This is the book that we need that's going to unlock us the Korend teleport. So we'll go pick that up right now. All right, there we go. We've got the book. So if we just read it, we have learned teleport to Korend spell requires a magic level of 69. Nice. But we already have that. So there we go. A perfect, awesome teleport. There it is. All right, so we are sitting at 45% favor. We've got quite a few books of arcane knowledge. We're going to be putting everything into magic for now, just because I need to train that level a little bit more urgently, the runecrafting. And now that the runecraft minigame is out, we really don't need to be putting every single lamp into the skill. It's just so much better. So let's chuck it all into magic. Oh yeah. Didn't really do much for the level, but that's a lovely chunk of XP. You know, I really thought that this would be a grind, but it's taken maybe an hour and a half, and we are just about to hit 100% Arceus favor. And there it goes. Fantastic. So we can now use the Arceus spellbook, or we could if we were able to get over here into this chunk to actually swap over to it. Now, the cool thing is we don't actually need to be on the Arceus spellbook to build teleport portals in our player-owned house that use teleports from the Arceus spellbook. So all we need to do now is get ourselves to level 80 magic, then give ourselves a +3 boost with a Wizard Mind Bomb, and we will have our Barrows teleport completed. Let's open up all of these books first though. Might as well get a little bit of a head start on that magic. Oh yeah, look at all of that XP. Look at that dopamine dropping all over the place. Okay, so we're currently training our magic to level 80 via Slayer and doing the clues that we get. And would you look what we just got. Okay, and there's another casket coming in from Uri on top of the agility pyramid, so that's nice. That's another chunk unlocked. Not a very useful one, unfortunately. And let's just open up the casket and see what's inside. All right, and there's a casket coming in from Black Demons. Thank you very much for that. And another chunk unlocked, which is the Bedouin camp, which means we can technically start Desert Treasure now. And I was considering doing that and trying to complete it up to the point where we unlock Dust Devils as a Slayer task. However, we need to complete it until the part where we look at the mirrors, which does take us over here. And I believe that this chunk is locked behind a master clue step. So it's going to be a while before we can do that. Anyway, what's inside the casket? Armadillo kite shield. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Well, it has certainly been expensive and it has certainly taken quite a while. But here we go. We are about to hit level 80 magic, and there is the level 80 magic. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy to see that level because we're only a couple of steps away from our Barrows teleport in the POH. So we're going to need to make ourselves a portal chamber, and we're also going to need to build the actual portal itself. So first things first, we're just taking a quick trip into Keldagrim, and we're going to buy ourselves a few limestone bricks. How much do these cost? Oh, literally nothing at all. So we'll just take like 10 of them. That's fine. Now that we've got all of our limestone, we are coming over into the house in building mode. It's going to cost us 100k exactly to build the portal chamber, which we have right over here. And then inside, we just need to build ourselves a centerpiece for a teleport focus. That's what the limestone bricks were for. Ah, I forgot my hammer and saw. BRB. Okay, cool. We got them from the tool rack. Good thing I built that earlier on. Beautiful. And then we're going to build ourselves a teak portal, which just takes 3 teak planks. There it is. Absolutely fantastic. And then the last thing that we need to get our unlimited teleport portal over to Barrows is to direct the portal at our teleportation focus. And for 100 times the amount of runes it would cost to cast the spell. Oh my god, I forgot my magic boost. Okay, this has been a bit of a disaster, but let's try one more time. So we need to be quite quick about this. We're going to have to drink the wizard's mind bomb and then go ahead and focus the teleport to nowhere and then straight to Barrows. And there it is. We've got a Barrows portal in the house. This is incredible. Let's test it out. And boom, we are at Barrows. My god, this has been such a nightmare way to unlock this content, but I am so glad that we've done it. Now, there's 2 reasons why Barrows is going to be incredibly important to us. Firstly, Barrows gear is awesome. It's iconic. And I really like the content. I know it can get a little bit repetitive, but I'm actually so excited to truly grind the hell out of Barrows. Secondly, Barrows is one of the best ways for us to get elite clues. Now, I know technically the best way for us to get them would be from Seragnis, and we've had that unlocked for ages, but I'm just way more inclined to grind out Barrows than I am Seragnis, so it's honestly, I'm just so excited to get started. And this is where we're going to be leaving it for today's video. In the next video, we will be getting a large number of Barrows chests completed, so make sure you don't miss out on that. I really appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave me a comment down below, let me know who is your favourite Barrows brother and why. Anyway, I'll see you next time. I love you lots. Bye bye.